California became one of the world's top economies. Today, we will explore how California, not a country but a single U.S. state, has become one of the largest economies on the planet. With a gross domestic product of more than $4 trillion, California now ranks as the fourth largest economy in the world, ahead of Japan and just behind Germany. This is a remarkable achievement for a state that began as a frontier of gold rushes, agriculture, and Hollywood dreams. In the next 15 minutes, we will uncover the reasons behind this economic success, the industries that fuel it, the challenges it faces, and what the future may hold. California's economic scale. California is home to nearly 40 million people. If it were an independent country, it would not only be among the world's top 10 economies, but it would stand side by side with global powers such as Germany, Japan, and even China. The state alone contributes around 14% of the entire United States gross domestic product. In other words, California is not just an important part of the U.S. economy, it is an economy that shapes the world. Growth and momentum. What makes California especially fascinating is not just its size, but its momentum. In recent years, California's economy has grown faster than many advanced countries. In 2024, the state's economy expanded by about 6%, outpacing China, Germany, and even the U.S. average. Over the last decade, it has steadily moved upward, fueled by innovation, global trade, and a constant influx of talent and investment. The power of innovation. At the heart of California's strength lies Silicon Valley. This region is home to some of the world's most valuable companies: Apple, Google, Meta, and Nvidia. These firms are global leaders in artificial intelligence, software, and advanced hardware. The innovation ecosystem here is unmatched: venture capital, world-class universities, research hubs, and a culture of risk-taking drive continuous breakthroughs. Technology and information services alone account for a significant share of California's output, making it the global capital of digital transformation. Beyond technology. But California is far more than Silicon Valley. Real estate and financial services form a major backbone of the economy, contributing almost 1/5 of the state's GDP. Professional and business services, healthcare, and social assistance are also powerful drivers, together employing millions of people. Manufacturing has seen a surprising resurgence, with advanced industries such as aerospace, biotechnology, and clean energy pushing California forward. Its ports, Los Angeles and Long Beach, are the busiest in the United States, handling about 40% of the nation's imports. This global trade capacity makes California the gateway between Asia and North America. And then there is agriculture. The fertile Central Valley produces nearly half of America's fruits, vegetables, and nuts. California's agricultural exports exceed $20 billion annually, feeding both the nation and the world. Entertainment and culture. We cannot forget Hollywood. The entertainment industry, from film and television to gaming and music, has given California not only economic strength but cultural influence that stretches across the globe. It is both a source of billions in revenue and a soft power engine that shapes global culture of success. So how has California achieved this remarkable position? First, its large and diverse population supplies both a workforce and a consumer base. Nearly 40 million people create demand, labor, and creativity. Second, the state has invested heavily in education and research. Universities like Stanford, Berkeley, and Caltech nurture talent and innovation. Third, infrastructure, ports, highways, digital networks has made California a hub of trade and connectivity. Fourth, Its culture of openness attracts people from across the globe. More than a quarter of California's residents are immigrants, bringing skills, ideas, and entrepreneurial energy. Finally, state policies and private investment have supported sectors like clean energy, high technology, and biotechnology, allowing California to stay at the cutting edge. Challenges ahead. Of course, California's story is not without challenges. The cost of living, especially housing, is among the highest in the world. This puts pressure on families and makes it harder for some businesses to thrive. Inequality remains a serious concern, with great wealth existing side by side with poverty and homelessness. Environmental issues, wildfires, drought, and climate change test the resilience of the state's infrastructure and agriculture. And globally, California faces competition from rapidly growing economies such as India, which is projected to overtake it in size within the next few years. The future outlook. Despite these obstacles, California remains uniquely positioned for the future. The state leads in artificial intelligence, renewable energy, and entertainment. Its diverse economy protects it from downturns in any single sector. Its talent pool, drawn from around the world, ensures fresh ideas and innovation. And its culture of ambition and reinvention keeps pushing boundaries. California's journey is a story of transformation. From gold mines to Hollywood, from orchards to microchips, from railroads to electric cars, it has continually reinvented itself for nearly 2 centuries. This ability to adapt may be its greatest strength in the decades ahead. Conclusion. So how did California, a single U.S. state, rise to become one of the largest economies in the world? By harnessing the power of its people, investing in education and innovation, building world-class industries, and maintaining a spirit of openness and reinvention. Today, California is more than just a place. It is an idea, a vision of what an economy can achieve when creativity and opportunity come together. Thank you for joining this exploration of California's extraordinary economic journey. Cultural heritage and tourism in California. Cultural heritage and tourism. California's economic power is not only built on technology, trade, and agriculture. It is also a global magnet for culture, history, and tourism. Each year, more than 250 million visitors from around the world are drawn to California's unique mix of natural beauty, cultural heritage, and modern attractions. From the towering redwoods and the cliffs of Big Sur to the deserts of Joshua Tree and Death Valley, California's landscapes are themselves treasures of natural heritage. These sites inspire awe, attract millions of eco-tourists, and support thousands of local businesses. But California is also home to some of the most iconic cultural landmarks in the world. San Francisco's Golden Gate Bridge, Los Angeles's Hollywood Walk of Fame, and San Diego's Old Town are not only symbols of American culture but global icons. UNESCO has recognized several Californian sites, including Yosemite National Park, Redwood National Park, and the Franciscan Missions, highlighting their universal cultural and natural value. The state's heritage also reflects a deep multicultural story. Spanish missions, Native American sacred sites, Chinese immigrant districts, and Mexican-American traditions all enrich the cultural mosaic of California. This diversity is not just history. It is a living, vibrant identity that shapes food, festivals, music, and art. Tourism, therefore, plays a double role. It generates billions of dollars in revenue each year, and it keeps cultural heritage alive by connecting people with California's stories. Whether it is a family visiting Disneyland, a surfer chasing waves in Malibu, a scholar studying the missions of San Juan Capistrano, or a traveler hiking Yosemite Valley, each visitor contributes to the economy while experiencing the unique spirit of California. This blend of natural beauty, cultural heritage, and modern attractions makes California one of the most desirable tourist destinations in the world. It adds not only financial strength to the economy but also cultural depth, ensuring that California's global influence is both economic and humanistic.